every decision you make determines who you become. So this week's video is annoying things moms do. It's types of people who watch Netflix. Coronavirus day in the life of me. What I got for my birthday haul to create this book. Play on Roblox. Part 2 of annoying things moms do. Bromley and Sheen haul. Would react to my old videos. Create this book episode. I'm playing Roblox. What's in my purse? With a clothing haul. Is how to make stickers. Some more organizing videos because I create this book episode. I actually have a story time. Among Us. My best friend tag. Another package for what I got for Christmas. Put these bad boys on. Hey guys, it's Adele and welcome back to the channel. As you can tell, this video I am telling you guys most of the things that I've learned in 2020. And before I start talking, I figured I'd tell you guys that these are all my opinions and I know not everyone is gonna agree with me and that's totally fine, but I just wanted to share these things with you guys. Also, don't forget to follow my Instagram if you haven't already, and let's get into the video. So the first thing that 2020 has taught me is to do simple things and to not make your life hard. I could probably name so many things that I've done in the past week that were not important and I didn't even need to do, but I still did them anyways. For example, school notes. For one of my classes, my teacher has us print out a packet with fill-in-the-blank notes. But you know what I do? I get a whole new notebook and I write down every single word from the video for notes. And I have just wasted my time doing something that I didn't need to do. So don't make your life complicated if it doesn't need to. I need to start working on that, as you can tell. The next one, my boyfriend actually told me to do this and I've been doing it ever since. If you're in the mood to do it, then do it. There have been so many times where I was in the mood to do one thing and then went off to do another thing and it was just a whole big mess and didn't turn out pretty. So if you're motivated to edit a YouTube video, but you have schoolwork to do the video. Take it in my point of view, because if you do the video, since you're in the mood to do it, you're gonna get it done faster and be happy with the outcome. Because if you go and do something else, then you're gonna lose that motivation and it's probably not gonna come back. Because of quarantine, this has came across my mind multiple times, but money. I never realized how much money builds up and how much money you need to just live. Like, it kind of scares me when I get older, since I currently don't have a job that I get paid for, and sometimes I get worried on how I'm gonna like provide for myself, because you got bills, you got your phone bill, you got food, water, a house, a car, everything costs money. It's scary to think that certain jobs don't pay you enough for you to pay off those things. So yeah, I have been kind of careful, even though I really don't spend money. My mom mostly does, and I'm like cautious what we spend money on, because if it's not important, then why buy it? But if it is a really cute top or Starbucks, then that's probably one exception. But anyways, also time. Time is pretty valuable if you think about it. And I feel like majority of people waste their time on TikTok. I'm not even gonna lie, I do the same thing. I have considered deleting it before. The other day, I refused because I have private videos that I don't feel like backing up, and this one draft that I didn't complete, and I don't want it to get deleted, so, but I have considered it. It's pretty bad how much I'm on it, because usually I go on it just to get my mind off of something or because I'm procrastinating, which isn't good, because there's probably so many things that I could have got done in the time that I've been on TikTok. So I'm gonna try, and I recommend, if you are kind of relating to me, try and not sleep or spend the day on TikTok and live life, because you never know when it could end, which is a very scary thought. Sorry about the lighting, it's just really complicated. So next is, in the end, it's really just yourself and no one else. So how I look at it is, clearly everyone is different, and we all have our own minds and how we cope and deal with stuff. No matter how close you are to a person, they truly don't know you. That's my opinion, because no one really knows what goes on through your head every single day, and only you know how to deal with yourself. But yeah, there is people all around you that care and love for you and are always there for you, but really they're not always going to be there. And that's like really sad to think about, but there have been so many times where I'm up in the middle of the night sobbing or not doing okay, but I just deal with it because I know myself and I know how to cope with it. So that's pretty deep, but it's kind of the truth. It's okay to be independent. I have learned to be independent through many years, and relating to the last thing I just talked about, if you're independent, you learn to cope with stuff by yourself, because you shouldn't rely on other people to do things for you because they're not always going to be there. You are your own person and can learn to do things by yourself. And I know not everyone's like that. I'm just saying that it's okay to be independent. This one I'm sure a lot of people deal with, and I can understand if you can't really help it. Don't dwell on the past. The past is the past. There's nothing you can do about it. It could seriously destroy your mental health, and that could lead to multiple things that I'm sure you're thinking about right now. And I know not everyone can deal with the fact that whatever happened to them happened, like even the little things. There have been times where I was like, oh wow, I did that. I kind of regret that. And I'm like, oh well, that's the past. It doesn't matter anymore. Which brings me on to the next thing, which is, now this is kind of deep to think about, but everything you have done has brought you to who you are today. That can be looked at in so many perspectives, and I have a lot of perspectives. Like, for example, if you haven't met that one person, something traumatic didn't happen, what kind of person would you have been if that one thing never happened? Like, talking about big things that happen, yeah, that can change you, but even little things can change you too. Even clicking on this video is now going to determine you in the future. Every decision you make determines who you become. And the last thing is, things take time. I know that's pretty obvious, because if you take things super slow and just live life how you want to, I know a lot of people expect things and want things to happen right at that moment. I know I do. I wouldn't wish that on myself anymore, because I just kind of want to live my life now, and I don't really want to rush through anything, and whatever happens will happen. So that is everything that I have thought of for this video. If you guys would like a part 2, please leave a like, comment, and also subscribe down below. It means so much, and I will see you guys next week with a new video.